Alright, so starting a new series. Wanted to try something new where I just go over what happened to said character. Today, we're doing Super Saiyan Vegeta, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see Super Saiyan Vegeta that much, and I'm sure you guys don't either. Why we don't really see play of him? Well, let's just try to go over, maybe we can figure this out, right? His normals. His normals are really good, right? His 5LL is -2, his 5L is -3. And his 5 whole auto combo basically is -5, right? That's pretty good. No, that is a really, I don't know why I'm debating about that, but that's really good for a character, right? His 2L is -4, not too bad, that's pretty good. But then his 5M, wow, 2M is -6. That really isn't like the biggest issue. A lot of characters in the game don't have a safe medium. I don't think there is a character that has a safe medium regardless, actually, so that's fine, that's pretty average. And then his 5M is -6, right? So why, and his heavy, I mean, doesn't really need to be explained, but that's like -8. So why is he not receiving play, or why don't you see him? Like, what happened to him basically? Well, what happened to him, honestly, like, his normals are fine. What he gets on his Oki is fine, right? You know, a lot of characters have full screen Oki. There's ways to deal with it. There's super jump, the dash jump medium, or there's other ways to deal with full screen Oki. But in the corner, you know, his Oki's also pretty fine because he stays right there. So why don't people play him like they used to? Because this character was a staple in season 1, and not really a staple in season 2, but he was a character that was being played a lot in season 2, right? He was like the next anchor character. He was like top 5 anchors. Honestly, I still kind of think he is, but what I've done is that I've assembled characters that have an anchor role or can play the anchor position. So I'm just gonna compare him to a few of them, right? So let's just say UI Goku, right? UI Goku, I think, is a very good anchor character. I predicted that he was going to be an anchor character, and really, he can work anywhere. Why are people playing UI Goku more than Super Saiyan Vegeta? Well, let's see. If we talk about neutral tools, right? This is a pretty good neutral tool, right? Because if you shoot a Ki Blast and then they super dash, you know, you can DP them, right? That's pretty cool. I think if UI does something like that, he can't necessarily do that. I think, I could try to get it to work. No, it's not gonna work with him. Let me just, yeah, because his doesn't count as a Ki Blast property, so it's not gonna work with him. But the point is that he has this, which is a pretty good neutral tool because you can bait people, right? You can bait people into doing so much stupid stuff. And then you have his Ki Blasts in general, which are pretty fast. They're decently fast, and he shoots a lot of them, right? He shoots like a lot. He shoots, if I don't have him set to super dash, he will shoot around, let me see, oh, I'm definitely counting that wrong. How many does he shoot? On hit? He shoots 8 Ki Blasts. That's pretty good. Decently fast, 8 Ki Blasts, right? But it's like, at the same time though, why would I play that, right? Because Ki Blasts are good, but some people would prefer the trade-off of having this, right? A very hard to see move from full screen, and it beats the startup of a lot of moves. Like, I've caught in people a lot of times with just pressing this in the middle of their startup move, and then it'll just clap them. And then he also has this, right? This right here is an attack that goes basically at like a 45-degree angle, and the reason why GT Goku was so good in season 2, I actually didn't attack him. Besides his broken Oki, the reason why a broken setup, the reason why he was so good is because his assist shoots at a perfect 45-degree angle. And in season 2, when Snap was really big, that was like a major factor in keeping, I mean, it still is a major factor in keeping people staying still and not jumping, but it also allowed a lot of mix situations, right? In the corner, mid-screen, whatever. It allowed for basically unseeable true 50-50 mix. And that's why he was so played outside of the Oki and damage, but mainly in the auto combo. There's a bunch of reasons why they played him, but that's besides the point, right? So if we go back to Super Saiyan Vegeta, he doesn't really have anything like that. And I will say his assist is really good. I'll say that much, because I can be pressing a button right here. If I do, let's see if I can set this up right. I would have to put him to light, right? So I can do something like this. Oh, I messed it up. Hold on, wait. Right? And because that's safe, I can catch them, and he'll do that in a lot of situations, and it allows for a lot of different conversions. But But here's the thing, as an assist also with UI Goku, if your set play is good enough, or if you know how to move, you can do stuff like this, and they can try to like super dash you or jump at you, and they won't be able to move at all. I've kind of been messing around with UI A assist, and it's very hard for someone to even approach me when I pop this out full screen, right? Because they'll either be trying to super jump float, or dash jump at me, and they can't do it because I have this in the way. That either block or get hit, and then if they block, it's my turn again, right? And the point is what I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make here is that other characters have kind of taken Super Saiyan Vegeta's role, right? He's not a bad character by any means. What I'm saying here doesn't mean that the character is degrading. I'm degrading the character by any way, shape or form. Yeah, there we go. Any way, shape, or form. I'm not degrading the character. What I'm saying though is that, well, other characters can do what he does, but better as an anchor position, right? Or even just as a character. Let's take Base Goku for example. Base Goku has if he's on the anchor, he has a very scary 18 frame command grab. 21 frame, excuse me, 21 frame. Still at the end of the day, very hard to see. And he can do 2L5L into this, or he can do 2L5L, 2L5L into auto combo. I'm doing the thing wrong, but no, because he's got the all. If I put him on guard first, which would basically mean that if they were trying to mash on me, which I'll actually do that right now. If they were trying to mash on the string where there's a gap, thinking I would command grab, right? They're just gonna get hit, and that's basically a medium starter. So, and they're gonna eat like a lot of damage. If we take Janemba for example, I know a lot of Janemba's slowly but surely gonna become more popular. Janemba could do nonsense like this and get away with it. Let's just say if I was to do where is he at? Super dash? No, that's not it. Wait. Card cancel super dash. Right? Let's say if I was to do this with Janemba from basically full screen. Right? Because Janemba's a very keep away character. Oops, mess it up. Okay, since Janemba is a very keep away character, he can do things like this. And the Janemba play, I'm not a Janemba main, so I can't find the optimal combo, but off of that right there, that did a lot of damage for just a heavy move that costs half a bar. And it baits people into super dashing because, oh, he can't do anything from full screen. And then he just slices this move, which takes up like 50% of the screen, and then you're basically done. If I had to just compare one more anchor, I would say Z Broly. Z Broly, here's the thing about him, is that if we bring out Super Saiyan Vegeta one more time, right? Super Saiyan Vegeta has very good buttons on frame data, but he doesn't have the range, right? Super Saiyan Vegeta has this, right? Which doesn't even hit from right here. If we talk about Z Broly, I'm messing that up, but basically he doesn't have to do a light. He could just do 2L from about right over here. He could punch you for -2, right? If we take and his is ridiculous. Like Super Saiyan Vegeta's is not even like that. Super Saiyan Vegeta is -4, but he doesn't get that much range. Broly, on the other hand, gets that much range and can confirm off of it if he does that. And I didn't even know that before. His 2M is -5. That's amazing. And then not to mention he also has barrier, which stops Ki Blast in general, so that smokes Super Saiyan Vegeta already. And then he has the Ki Blast, which then if they super dash at him, well, he has armor, and he has other things he can do. He has armor, he can level 3. I mean, Vegeta can do that too, but this armor move is ridiculous because you can get a whole combo off of this. Super Saiyan Vegeta can't do that. He would have to spend a whole bar of meter to do that. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is that there are other characters in the game that can do what Super Saiyan Vegeta does at his position on the team, but just 10 times better, right? I've shown you 3 different examples, and that's basically what happened to Vegeta. Overall, still a really good character. It's just there are better options now, so that's why you don't see like as much play and as much Super Saiyan Vegeta on anybody's team, right? And that'll probably do it for me. If y'all enjoyed the series, give it a like, tell me what I need to improve on, comment, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.